Welcome to the Fintelligent Investor channel. I'm CA Pratiksha Pai, and today in this video, let us discuss about a huge investment opportunity that is coming up in the real estate sector. Like a majority of Indians, if you too believe in the real estate investing and want to have the real estate sector in your portfolio, then you might be in a dilemma whether to invest in residential real estate or commercial real estate. So let me tell you, investing in commercial real estate is far better than investing in a residential real estate for a couple of reasons. Firstly, a Collier's report has come out in which they have mentioned that the demand for commercial real estate is going to shoot up within the next 2 years, with there going to be a demand for around 45 to 50 million square feet of commercial space in the top 6 cities in India. And secondly, of course, it is well known that the rental income from commercial real estate is almost 8 to 11% as compared to the 1.5 to 3.5% in the residential real estate. So if you own a real estate, you can look, a commercial real estate for that matter, you can look at earning somewhere up to 8 to 11% of your investment through rental income, whereas with residentials, it is just a waste. I mean, one house is, of course, a requirement, but more than one residential real estate is more of a liability than an investment or an asset, in my opinion. But as far as commercial real estate is concerned, I can tell that it is, of course, a good investment for good diversification in your portfolio. Also, if you are putting up your own company, you will have to spend a lot on the rentals of commercial space. So if you invest in commercial space, then of course you can save on that huge rents that you might be incurring. Also, with many companies coming up in India, many startups being incorporated, and many global companies wanting a presence in India, of course, needless to say, on the back of any report, it is quite evident that the demand for commercial real estate in India is going to shoot up very soon, faster than you think. And so this is a good time to invest in commercial real estate space. Now, you might be thinking that commercial real estate is also costlier than residential real estate. You are absolutely right in thinking so. But in this video, let us discuss the various forms and formats of investing in commercial real estate, right from an independent sort of an investing to pooled investing to crowd-funded investing and to REITs, which is where you can invest even with as low as 10,000 rupees. Before delving into various other aspects, first let us see what is a commercial property. So commercial property is something used for business purpose, a property where business takes place, and basically it is non-residential in nature. So what could these buildings be? They are office buildings, retail buildings, industrial buildings, mixed-use buildings, hospitality buildings, and medical buildings. Next, we will see how to invest in commercial real estate. First, of course, the direct investment where you go and invest by yourself in an office space. As actually in the top cities in India, the smallest office spaces could be as small as 300 to 350 square feet. And you can look at that and opt to invest in a direct manner. Secondly, there is pooled investment wherein you and some friends or some other interested individuals can come together, pool in, and then use this pooled fund or this crowd-funded fund to invest in some commercial real estate. Also, there are private equity funds wherein there is a there is a minimum limit up. There is a small investment limit, and if you invest up to that investment limit or beyond that investment limit, then a group of people who have invested up to that limit can come together, and the fund will invest in a larger commercial real estate, of which you will be one part. And of course, the easiest, and this is very important for people who have maybe just started earning, you can invest in REITs, wherein you invest in a company which owns or manages commercial real estate projects, and you earn the dividends, whatever the rent is coming out of that commercial real estate project, out of that commercial real estate building. That rent, first they will check what is their actual income. Once the rental incomes and the expenses have been calculated, and what is the other remaining income of that, they have to mandatorily distribute 90% of their incomes to the unit holders in the form of dividends. So even with a very less amount, you can invest in REITs, and these REITs do not invest in residential real estate, but they invest specifically in commercial real estate. So that could be a starting point of how you can start investing in real estate. Because let's look at it in this way. A commercial real estate in a city like Bangalore, where the property rates are comparatively lower, a commercial real estate here would cost somewhere between 70 to 80 lakhs. And in order to invest 70 to 80 lakhs as a direct investment, you have to go get loans from banks, wherein you will be required to get some down payment, which could be at least for a 80 lakh project, maybe you will be required to get 15 to 20 lakhs as down payment. And then for the remaining whatever 60 lakhs, the EMIs could be going up to 50-60,000 per month. And you might not be in a position to invest so much or to spend so much every month as EMI on a project or on a real estate space. So what you can do is, if you are someone who does not have that sort of a capital, or you have just started earning, then and you want to invest in real estate space, then you can look at investing through REITs, which is one of the easiest options available out there today. Investing in commercial real estate as on today, as in a country like ours, which is India, is a very good option. Firstly, because there is an inflation hedge. Commercial real estate have a very good appreciation, and they'll help you stay on top of the inflation game. Also, there are regular returns. Basically, when you purchase commercial real estate, you are giving it out on rent to some registered company, or some company which might be having a long-standing standing repute, and that would somewhere convert to having regular returns in a very seamless and smooth manner. So especially if you are investing in REITs, then definitely there is a good regular returns that you can be seeing in your account. Also, real estate, especially commercial real estate that we are discussing about, is not volatile. So you don't have to screen it on a daily basis, monitor the prices or anything like that. Along with regular returns, whenever like you want to maybe sell, then of course there will be a good appreciation, and it's not like volatile like stocks and bonds where you have to screen it every day and see whether it's going up or down. So now let us discuss some advantages of investing in commercial real estate. Of course, the first and foremost in today's world of everything being online is that this is a tangible asset which you can see, touch, and know it is there. So it is a tangible asset. It's in front of your eyes, and that's a big solace in today's world. Secondly, of course, it's a stable source of high returns. As I said, the rental income in commercial space is almost at 8% to 11% on your capital, as compared to somewhere like 1 to 3% in a residential real estate. Also, there are long-term commitments. Nobody, takes a lease of a commercial real estate for a very short period of time. Generally, it is even in the minimum for startups also, it is somewhere in the range of 3 to 5 years. So there is a considerably long-term commitment with the tenants. And of course, when you give your commercial real estate on lease to any tenants, generally these are companies with the good track records who want to invest in a proper commercial real estate. Because in today's day and time, if a company wants to really lease commercial real estate, it means they are somewhere on track of some permanency, because startups generally lease in a co-working space. So if a company is wanting to lease in a commercial real estate in a separate office somewhere, it means that there is a permanency, there is a good track record, and the company knows that it can fulfill the obligations towards rentals, and that also gives you some sort of an assurance that you can get proper rentals at proper time. Further, the area of land is always limited. We cannot expand land, so there is a good appreciation of value, because the cost of land always appreciates, and when you hold it for a pretty long term, even nowadays, even holding something of a real estate for 3 to 5 years, I'm talking about commercial real estate, holding a commercial real estate even 3 to 5 years sees a good appreciation value. So there is proper appreciation on your holdings, as well as there is no volatility on a day-to-day basis. Coming to cons, of course, it is all high ticket size, it is high value, and you need to have proper amount and savings with you for down payment. All this, if of course you're going for a direct investment, I'm not talking about REITs over here. It is high priced, and the selection of property, because you can't take a commercial property in some area where there will be very low potential for rentals and then expect to have good rentals. So there should be a selection of property, as well as the entry. When you're having a direct investment in a commercial property, the entry into purchase will be difficult. You have to have proper kind of brokers and proper kind of property, and which should suit you in all ways possible, in the price, in the location, and all other such aspects. So these cons which I spoke right now, these disadvantages don't really affect the REIT form of investing, wherein you just invest like you're investing in shares, but your investment is going into commercial real estate as such. If you ask my point of view as a way of conclusion, I would say that if you are a youngster, then of course you can look at investing in a REIT, which is real estate investment trust, especially if you're in a job and will not require a proper commercial space of your own. Then definitely you can invest in REIT and have commercial real estate as a part of your portfolio. And if you are into some startups or some business, and you know that down the line you will be requiring a commercial space for your operations, then you should somewhere think of a direct investment or a pooled investment. Again, if you want to directly invest in a commercial real estate, how can you do the savings for the down payment? What I would like to tell is, start with REITs and keep investing in REITs until you reach a certain lump sum in REITs, and then you sell the REITs, and with that lump sum, you can take it as a down payment for the direct investment in a bigger commercial space of your choice. And one more thing I would like to tell, irrespective of whether you're in a business or startup or job, whether you require commercial space or not, it is still a pretty good decision, pretty financially good decision to at least have some sort of an exposure in your portfolio towards commercial real estate. It could be as small as with the REITs or with the direct investment, because India, as we are knowing, as an economy, is growing at a very rapid pace. Not only at a rapid pace beyond our expectations, but also as compared to other economies around the world. And somewhere we have a target of becoming a third largest economy very soon. So in all this acceleration of growth, etc., many companies will be moving to India. Many companies will want a presence in India. Many companies which have presence in other countries like our neighbors, like Philippines or China, or other countries which we can see in our Southeast Asian regions, will want to have a presence in India. And that is where the commercial real estate in India is going to shoot up. And you can be in that investment opportunity if you invest right now, today. So irrespective of whether you require a commercial real estate or not, you should consider investing in commercial real estate as an investment opportunity. If you like this video, please like and share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. This is CA Pratiksha Pai, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thank you.